Das ist schon wirklich dann explodiert. Was hier? Das Auto ist halt. Das ist jetzt ja nicht ganz.
Alles klar, alles klar?
Alles klar, danke. Wie geht es dir?
Alles klar.
Ja, sehr gut, sehr gut.
Bitte, PowerPoint. Noch 3 Minuten, 3 Minuten. Also, willkommen. Hallo, alles klar.
Ja, Pflicht. Die Karte. Also Pflicht Niederlande müssen. Welcher bleibt total ja, dieses Netzwerk. Das hat das noch. Das wäre noch eben halt eine Plattform. Das war, weil ich von Markus hatte. Das ist auch Kooperationspartner, das heißt Systemhäuser, die eben haben eine eigene Seniorenanwältin, die jetzt gestellt was wird jetzt offen gearbeitet, weil die
Das ist schon viel mehr. Ich glaube, das 5 Stunden. Das ist eigentlich.
So, let us start. My name is Thomas Hören. I'm the head of the institute here and the leader of this idea, LDE, which is an amazing success. We started with 800 people as beginners, and we finished with more than 250. That's amazing and wonderful. The people were coming from Uzbekistan, from Angola. We had the post minister of Angola who was a fan of LDE. We had people from Portugal, from London, many people. So I can only thank you for participating. I'm very happy that you are here with us. The plan for tonight is the following. First, we have asked a guest speaker to talk, Sergei Jobanadze. He's a professor from Tiflis, currently in Tiflis, from Georgia. This is our leading partner within LDE. In next term, I will work in Tiflis and make a joint lecture series. So he will talk then about AI and law for 12 minutes. It's only 12 minutes. I said any minute more is impossible. Then I will talk for 5 minutes on figures who has managed to, what was the average grade for the notes. Then you get your certificate. And we have a lady there, or there's a second lady, who is making photos. You get a link afterwards. We will try to make a photo of everybody getting his certificate. So you can download the photos for your homepage, LinkedIn. I'm a fan of LinkedIn and whatever. But the first speaker, as I said, is Sergey Jobanadze, a close friend and cooperating partner, professor at the TSU, the main university in Georgia. And he's a fan of art law and of AI and copyright. And they will talk for 12 minutes on 2 case studies on AI and copyright. Sergey, we are all eagerly waiting for your lecture.
Thank you very much, dear Thomas. You can see my slides, yes, as I see here. Okay, thank you very much. First of all, congratulations on your graduation. I wish you all the best in your life, in your future. I think that this course played a big role and will play also a big role in your life. So my presentation is about AI and copyright. I will speak, and my presentation has 2 parts. First of all, I will speak about our cooperation with ITM, and then I will speak about 2 cases which are very important from my side for nowadays. ITM and Tbilisi State University, as you see, both of them, we have been working since more than for more than 2 years together. We have some projects we are working now. We have ongoing projects now, and there are 3 main points about I want to speak. First of all, it is law of the digital economy, which is very important course and which is some news for the Georgian students for the next year, because we have decided that our curriculum at the Tbilisi State University Law Faculty will have also some lectures from this course. It means Georgian students will be able to take part this course and to attend and then receive, of course, some credits from this course in English. It is also a good opportunity not only for the Georgian students but also from the students from our neighbor countries. Second one, this is Art Law Clinic. We have already established in Georgia Art Law Center, and it is under umbrella, under name of Institute for Contemporary Private Law. And we are working now, we are collecting now the students who have interest in this area, and we are doing it with the cooperation with ITM. We are receiving some questions from the students from Art Academy, and we are ready. So those students are ready to ask or give some legal opinions, some advices, and so on. We have already received some questions, and I will speak about that. And third one, it is AI Act. It is something new. You all know about this document about AI Act, but unfortunately, we don't have in Georgia the official translation. And we decided to collect the students, and not only students, also lawyers, who are translating it now into Georgian. And at the beginning of next year, we will publish it in Georgian with some comments, with summaries, and so on. And we are doing it also name of ITM as well as Tbilisi State University. So there are only 3 main points because we have also other projects together, and this is also a new opportunity, as I already mentioned, not only for the Georgian students but also students from neighbor countries. Art Law Clinic. As Thomas mentioned, I am a big fan of art law, and I would say that not only in Münster but also in other friend universities, which is in Vienna as well as in South Africa and in Portugal and so on. There are some activities in that area. We in Georgia, our center, Art Law Center, received some questions from students from Art Academy, and it was about copyright. This question were not about AI, but AI played a big role. And now I want to go to the second part of my presentation to explain what kind of questions they were or what kind of position I have in that area. To speak about copyright, of course, most important point I would say, it is intellectual and creative activity. And main question, I would say, does AI have this possibility or not to have this skill or to have intellectual or make intellectual or creative activity? If we speak no, and if we speak that this skill can have only a natural person, then we have to speak what kind of definition the work have. Here is, of course, very important point to speak about work and about creation, what can be done by activity of AI, for example, ChatGPT and so on. And here, let me go to the first case to explain this question and to answer this question, why the position about the work as well as intellectual and creative activity very important is. Case number one, and yes, only of course one more point, which is also very important. I had the opportunity, possibility in the summer to cooperate with Thomas in Münster at ITM. It was approximately 3 months, and it was very important. And we worked about these cases according not only German but also European law. And this is also from my side very important point and interesting point to answer these questions. But to explain whole picture, I will go step by step with the explanation of an example. So person A sells tablecloths, and person A uses ChatGPT to make some new so-called design. I would not say that it was design. And person A does it or asked ChatGPT to do this new design, and ChatGPT prepared new so-called design. Then person A sells tablecloths with the design which is made by ChatGPT. So which is made by AI, and he became popular person, or his shop became very popular shop, and he had lots of customers. One of the customers decided to sell same clothes with the same so-called design. And here is main question: does a person A or does person A have any possibility or any right to protect his copyright or not? This is a main question. And why is this question? Here is justification. If we speak about design, we have to ask or we have to speak, is the design a protectable work or not if it is created by AI? If we speak that AI does not have intellectual and creative activity, it means that AI cannot create a work, and some activity is not a work, but it will be explained as so-called work. So I don't speak about unfair competition because it is another subject. We can speak, of course, or discuss about this point or find other directions or other ways, but I speak about intellectual property and about copyright. So proposed answer, this is only my answer. I have searched this information, but I did not found it also in the last summer any answer in the court practice in Germany as well as in the USA and so on, because as I know, there are not lots of cases in the court, but my answer, proposed answer, is that person A does not have any copyrights or cannot protect this so-called design because he or AI is not an author. And because of that, this customer, what he did in our example, he did everything correctly. I didn't speak about or from moral side and so on, because there are some details what about we can, of course, discuss. But from legal side, from copyright side, I would say there was not an intellectual and creative activity, and because of that, the customer was able to do this. So now I am going to the harder case, I would say, and this is case number 2, and this is about translation of creation. When I speak about creation, I speak creation or activity what AI does, and not, of course, a work. So person B asked an AI to compose a poem in English, and AI generated it or did it, and prepared the poem named Homeland. In Georgian, in our language, poem has entitled Samshoblo. And person B decided to translate this poem or so-called poem, I would say, into Georgian. And he did. Now is a question, does person B acquire rights in the Georgian translation or not? Why is this question very important? If we speak about justification, it is very important to explain also case number 1. As in case 1, or as in case number 1, the AI generated poem is not a work because it is generated by AI. It means that there is no intellectual and creative activity, and because of that, my answer, my position is that Samshoblo, I mean the translation, is not protected by copyright. So it's not covered by copyright, and every AI-generated creations does not have any possibility to do it about copyright, and so on. So very quick summary. And I want to summarize some details. When I speak about AI, I mean AI system, of course, because you know it better. That in AI Act there is definite AI system and not AI, because there are no directly definition of AI, you know, and because of that, it means that it is AI system. AI is not a person, not even an e-person, but is also very important and cannot make some decisions and so on. And AI systems cannot engage in intellectual and creative activity. And because the creation of AI does not have this possibility or these skills, nobody have right to go to the court about copyright, or nobody have copyright as an author. So it was my presentation in 12 minutes, and thank you very much for your attention. Once again, I wish you all the best in your life, and I hope see you next time. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Sergey. We have a follow-up discussion on that matter in Tbilisi, the most beautiful town in the world. I'm happy to cooperate with you, even on Georgian grounds. He immediately changed his lecture to stick to the 12 minutes I have said. He could talk for this for hours. We had in the basement here for months, and he come every day, had another question, and all questions are very important. Now I'm coming to this bottle. Sergey is still there. Sorry. Sergey is not the Georgian wine. It's Italian wine, a very good one for one guy who was important for the lectures. Some people call him Professor Meyer. So, stand up. Thank you very much for all your work. That was an excellent cooperation.
It's great seeing you now in person here, and it was a great project with you, Thomas. It was really a pleasure. But the main work has been done by all of you, and so congratulations to all of you. Wow, really good.
Next topic, I don't claim the name. I've promised the lady not to mention her name. But there was one lady who said, no champagne, no drinking after the lectures and after the ceremony. I will give you a donation. And I'm saying it anonymously. Thank you very much for supporting.
We have some drinks for you.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yes,
Afterwards, not too early of a drink. So I want to mention some figures of LDA 1, because LDA 1, this is the course finishing LDA 1. We had 800 starters, around 400 finishing their exam after the first step, and we had 250 writing the essays. You cannot imagine how much work it was to read 250 essays. At the beginning, we thought we asked ChatGPT for help, but that doesn't work because ChatGPT probably made total rubbish. So we had to read 250 essays. I spent weekends to read it from the morning till midnight. But it was a useful experience. To mention that we had grade A, excellent, then B with distinction, and then C, pass, and D, fail. Nobody was failed. There's nobody a failing. We had 6 essays were excellent, really good in A. We had around 40 essays with distinction, and the rest was passed. It was good as well, but not with distinction. Let me talk about the book. We are planning now, we two, as co-editors, to publish a book with the essays which had A and B. So in B section, we had to decide whether we take all essays. It's not very clear because some topics have been dealt by 2 people. So, but at least 25 essays will be published by lit publishers. You get also the edition of a free copy, but you can buy the book, of course, as well. That will be finished, I think, at the end of winter term. You have found a very nice sheet. It was not for making your personal notes. We had the vision of inviting you to become a member of our alumni club. It's a funny story. It costs almost nothing, but you get a lifetime invitation to come to Münster one time in a year at the beginning of November. We meet here. You'll meet very, very important people. Everybody worked at ITM and made a course. There's a very small part consisting of lectures, but only 1 hour. There's a second part of drinking coffee and then visiting a museum. And there's a part with party. That's the most important part of drinking as much as possible. So if you want to join, you are really welcome. So now let us talk about certificates which look wonderful. I think they really look wonderful. And what I do now, and they are not in alphabetical order, I simply ask the person which I mentioned to come here, and this lady is our famous photographer. She made the photo, so that you have a photo as well. I start, it's not in alphabetical order, with Cecilia Rode. Yeah. Na, ich muss vorne. Ja, ja. You have to walk, walk, walk. These boots are made for walking. So, congratulations, wonderful event. Caroline Kleine. Ah, okay. Oh, you can see them. Ah, yeah. Congratulations. Very good, great. So, Boris Daubert. Wonderful, great. Thank you for participating. Cedric Rohnstock. Congratulations, perfect, great. Thank you. Christina Milbrat. With distinction, should be more said. A wonderful, great. So, Gareth Lange. Congratulations, that was very good. Thank you. Hassan Ergin. Congratulations, that was perfect. Thank you very much. Ingrid Jacobs. With distinction. Wow, very good. Thank you. Jari Hansen. Congratulations, it was wonderful, perfect, great. Jolante Fauser. Ja. War heute Morgen noch bei der LVM, ne? Kommen Sie von der LVM? Ah, da hinten. Da ist sie, ja, alles klar. Ja, but wonderful, great, wonderful. Miss Senkler Julia. That's a long way to Tipperary. So, congratulations, perfect. Kanim Afsuvarova. Oh, congratulations, perfect. Thank you. Ludmilla Husus. Ah, congratulations, perfect registration is very good. Michael Rodriguez Ferreira. Ah. Perfect. Congratulations, perfect grade. Thank you very much. Monika Pappengut. Perfect. So congratulations, and you had an excellent, you are in the book. Ja. Alexander Erdelt. Congratulations, very successful. Thank you for being with us. Beate Dohl. Congratulations, wonderful, great. Thank you. Susanne Flaute. Da ist ihre Flaute. Genau, da ist die LVM. Da war ich heute Morgen und Ihnen auch. Glückwunsch zur Distinction. Ja, danke. Tamar Gelashvili. Ah, from Georgia. Georgia, it's a pleasure and with distinction. Very good, very good. Timo Mittelhoff. Thank you for being with us and a perfect race. Thank you. Sabine Henschen. Congratulations and a wonderful race. Thank you. Sarah Maser. Congratulations and a wonderful race. Thank you for being with us. Sarah Brandt.
Ja, ich bin gerade in so einem Webinar.
Nicole Schütt. Distinction. Thank you very much for being with us. Nils Biedermann. Congratulations and a wonderful race. Thank you. Well, now it's getting complicated. I have to say, the name is a horror. Olbriska Jurujka Tiroka. Who is it? Olbriska Richtarikova. Das ist eigentlich, sounds Usbekin. Nobody?
Vielleicht in der anderen Richtung lesen.
Nein? Ah, hilft auch nicht. Regina Leonhardt. Wonderful. Thank you very much for being with us. Perfect, great. Now a very close friend, I say a friend, Hagen Becker. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you so much. So now another name difficult to pronounce, Udoka Akvibu. Ah, yeah. Wonderful. Congratulations, wonderful pass. Victoria Rogert. Congratulations, wonderful test. Excellent. Vincent Küpper. Vincent Küpper. Is anybody missing? Has anybody got no document? Everything is perfect. Sounds good. The rest of you, especially those in Zoom and YouTube, you got your certificate sent by email in the next week. My secretary is on holidays. Next week she's there and she's distributing all these certificates to you. Congratulations to you all. You have really done a wonderful job. Let me finish by saying what will happen in LDE 2. We have managed to get a recognition as education system within France, Spain, Georgia, Uzbekistan, so that attorneys can do this education for their formal education system. We have around 300 new participants in LDE 2. This is quite a lot, and there are more and more people coming from Uzbekistan. I like all the people from Uzbekistan, but they have a different mentality regarding terms and time limits. So we wait for the Uzbek people, and then we restart again with the structure which was good in LDE 1. So what I would like to have as much as drinks next door on the other side. And if you like Münster and the things we have done, send us recognition in LinkedIn and other media. That's very important. And become a member of the Alumni Club so that we see each other one time a year. So thank you very much. That was all. Now we change the hands.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Sind der Name. Und
Oder die Hoffnung. Genau.
Ja. Ja,